Hello, my friends. Yes, it's me again. And today it's a little bit different. Normally, I go to a village or a city, town. Today, I'm going to do this a little bit different. I won't show you a city, I won't show you a town. I'll show you something else that Serbia has. A lot of nature. This is one of my favorite things, and maybe one of the reasons that I actually moved in Serbia. Now, I'm not going to say that other countries don't have it. I mean, I lived in U.S. for many years, and there's a lot of nature preserves and mountains, but here things are more natural. Not so much pampering that it looks like it's kind of fake. Here, everything grows the way it was meant to grow. That's all it is. Now, as usual, I'm going to turn the camera around and you'll see what I'm talking about. Where I am right now is at the Liblato Sands. This is a forest in Banat, Yuzhny Banat. But I will be showing you other different things today. No, I'm not deep into the forest today. I just want to show you just a little bit. By the way, you know it's fall in Serbia and some trees have lost their leaves, some have turned a different color. All right, we're going to keep on going. Now, I only drove a little bit over 2 miles or about 4 kilometers, and it's different. Now I'm at a lake. This is Lake Kraljevac. A good place to relax or fish. I do come here very often. It's right next to the town. Now, I only drove about 8 miles, about 12 kilometers. Now, I stayed on the main roads. I didn't take any shortcuts. Obviously, a four-wheeler on paved roads would be less than half or about half of that. And honestly, you could see in the background, you could still see the forest over there. Now, I don't know what to call this. I would call it prairie, but it is a little bit, like hilly. It's not flat. Would be a nice golf course to be built here. Again, I stayed on the paved roads, no shortcuts, from the lake to here, about 12 kilometers, or a little bit less than 8 miles. Anytime I go by here, I love it. I enjoy it. Now, back about 2 miles, less than 4 kilometers from my last stop, and I'm back at the edge of the forest, the Libretto Sands. On one side is the forest, and I guess I called it a prairie on this side. There's also a restaurant here right at the edge of the forest where you could enjoy a good meal. I do come here often, but I'm not gonna stop here today. Again, I only stayed on paved roads. There's many shortcuts that you could take. Well, friends, in order to get here, it was a little bit long of a drive, but today I decided that I want to eat fish, and in order for the fish to be fresh, I want to be right where the fish is. So what you see over there is the Danube, and right here is the canal. This canal connects Danube with Tisa and again Danube. So the reality is they call it a canal, but for me it's like a river. I come fishing here very often, but today I didn't come to fish, I came to eat fish without having to catch it. Now, this was about 16 miles or about 30 kilometers from my last stop, and this place is called Starapalanka. Now, all the way in the back over there, what you could see behind the hills here in front, the next one is actually Romania. Now, here in Starapalanka, there are a few restaurants that you could have fresh fish. And being that I'm getting hungry, and at the same time I don't want to make this video too long. Now, if you like what you have seen, or if you like me, subscribe. If you don't like me, but what you like what you've seen, also subscribe. Now, if you don't like me, and if you don't like what you have seen, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's up to you. Give a suggestion. What do you want me to do next? So I'll do something that you like. As you can see, my car is in the back over there, and that's where is one of the restaurants that I'm going to eat. It's very quiet today. Normally there is a lot of cars parked here, people eating, but I guess not today. Now, like I told you in previous videos, December 15, I am going to America, so while I'm still here, I'm going to do a few more videos, and then I'm going to do videos obviously from America. Hope the restaurant is open. If not, there's a few more. Well, with this, I'm going to end this video right here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a nice day. Hoping that you're going to have a nice meal somewhere too. And I'm hoping that you're going to have a beautiful weekend. Now remember, the trip that I just took now, if you take dirt roads, half roads, you could shorten it by much. Maybe half of the time, half of the mileage. But I like to stick on paved roads. I don't have a four-wheel drive, so that's it. I talk to you in the next video.